YouTubers, Mike Martin's here. Mike Martin's channel. Guys, check out my new office. Ta-da! Right here, sitting outside, chilling out of the store. It's about 3:30 p.m. local time here, and it is Thursday afternoon. I want to thank everybody for joining us last night on Trends in the Housing Market. That was awesome. So, welcome to Afternoon Coffee with Mike. Why? It's because I've been driving my bicycle to work every day, and my stomach is starting to trim down a bit. I'm feeling better, kind of feeling headachy, a bit headachy because I've cut out all the carbs and sugar. Doctor told me to cut out all the carbs and sugar, so I don't take too much sugar, but it's gone. All sugar. I'm talking even the minuscule sugars you find in ketchup, minuscule sugars you find in some yogurts and stuff, where they say sugar-free, but there's aspartame and all that crap in it. So there's zero sugar going through my system now for 48 hours. How do I feel? I don't know. I got a headache right now, a banging headache, but I'm going to ride my bike home, fresh mountain air. We'll do some good. We'll do some good. There's my coffee. Chilling out here with you guys. Watching the girls go to the gym. It's great. Right here in front of the shop. It's great. As people park here, go to the gym. Sometimes people come in the shop. I go inside. But around 3 p.m., this is what I do in the summer. Around after 2 o'clock, when I'm done listing stuff on eBay, when I'm done answering questions on eBay, when I'm done putting orders away and stuff for the week that come in. This is what I do. That's it. That's what I do. Chill out here. Enjoy. I had the family over. The whole family came to see me. My mom, dad, and the kids and the wife. They all came today to see me and spend some time with me here at work. And it's been kind of busy today, actually. Rosie's store, the Filipino Food Mart, when I opened for her. She'll watch our Living the Dream series. This one right here, I opened for her. And it's actually kind of busy. The Filipino community is very powerful here in Merritt. There's about 108, 109 Filipinos here. And everybody joins the Phil community here on Facebook in Merritt, which is really good because it allows everyone to communicate and have those Filipino parties with buffet foods. So good. And then, yeah, there's my bike. I park it right in front there so I don't have to get out of the back room. And store is pretty stocked up. Semi-busy day today. Today I got a couple of people from Quebec passing through, tourists. I had one of my fans visit me this morning. Well, not this right in the morning, but just around noon. Then I had, I don't know, all kinds of people from all over the place. So, kind of happy that the store is picking up a lot of traction. The store is for sale, though, but it is $200,000 over asking. So I don't know. I don't know if it will sell. So we'll see what happens. What else going on, guys? There's lots going on. So Mike in the Night, guys, we need to go over surveillance state. Now that Darwin is rolling out the social media report cards, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know what, we got social media report cards on our on our driving and stuff like. Anyways, I just had a rampage of customers come through buy controllers, and I left my coffee inside. Yeah, so that's that. And business is doing really well. I'm just so surprised how well it's doing. The storefront. I guess it takes time, to start compacting, like snowballing over time. So we're going to see what happens with the store, with the business, because I would like to continue staying here. But the problem is the back room isn't insulated, so it's non-efficient. The building, the heater is not working properly. There's a lot of problems with this building. So unfortunately, the owner does not want to put any money. She only wants to fix it if somebody is interested in buying it and wants some updates done to it. So anyways, just chilling here, enjoying my coffee, just watching a little bit of Coast to Coast today, listening to Coast to Coast today. I got YouTube Prime, by the way. YouTube Prime, it's $11.99 a month, and I'm doing it because I'm just sick and tired of so many commercials. So I signed up for Prime, $11.99 Canadian per month. It's so much worth it because it lets you download content if you're on the go, and I like that idea. Where I want to listen to Peter Schiff on the car and stuff. I don't want to drain up my data and stuff. So I just download it at home on the Wi-Fi, my Peter Schiff program, or I download my Gerald Celente, those guys, and see what they're up to, and just listen to them while I'm driving around through my auxiliary audio in the car, right? So, but there's lots happening right now in the housing markets all over. Oh man, Sydney's tanking, followed by Melbourne, and there's a lot of areas right now that are really taking a big hit in Australia. New Zealand, since they put in the foreign buyers tax, that's been working really well. A lot of New Zealand proper can't afford anything. So New Zealand is one of the very few countries where the citizens don't own, where their homes and condos are owned by more outsiders than it is by locals. A lot less locals own in New Zealand than foreign investors and investors. So it's really sad when your own country, when your own people can't, Then there was that article I read last night on trends in the housing market, which is a really good one, where they were talking about how that owning a house now is only going to, they kind of worded it on BNN, Bloomberg, where they were saying that owning a house is only for like the elite rich now, or it's kind of like people are tied to owning and so fixated on owning and living the American dream in Canada. And what they're trying to say is that they're saying, well, in Europe, everybody rents. Well, they're trying to say a majority of people in Europe rent, a majority of people in Japan rent. Why would you care about having to own your own? Well, it's been a Canadian dream. It's an American dream, and that was my dream too. I was fixated with it to own my own place and do what I want with it, right? But a lot of people say, well, Mike, you know what? You pay property tax. Okay, guys, let's do the math. I pay $1,400 a year in property tax, okay? That's phenomenal good. Do you know why? One, my house is enormous. My backyard is huge. So what I'm paying for that, my house is a 65-foot wide lot. So that is nice for me. I could park 9 cars on my driveway. 9 cars on my driveway. Yeah, I can. And I'm just trying to think of the math. And for me to pay $1,400, even if it goes up to $1,600 in the next year or two for property tax, it's not a bad deal. Why? Because my kids are using the Strong Start for children, families, stuff like that, to go and play with other kids. My kids are using the facilities, the pool, the parks here with all the jumble gyms and stuff. We're using that stuff. So for me, sending my kid to public school, his school, to go to school in kindergarten, right? Fine, I'll pay the property tax, but I'm using it, right? So right now it's beneficial for me to pay the property tax, right? And the garbage and all that. It's beneficial. But for some people, and I'm going to be honest, some people over 65 or 60, a house may be a handicap, especially when you want to travel and be out and about. See, my travel years are behind me. You see, when I owned my big department store in downtown Vancouver, I traveled then. That's when I traveled because I was single and nobody tied me down. And thank God Vancouver was one of those cities where if you're not 6 foot tall, no one will talk to you, like one of those cities. Thank God. So I didn't tie myself down and end up settling with the wrong person. So I took my time finding somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I traveled. I went to all over Central and South America. I've been to Brazil like 13, 14 times. Portuguese is my first language, right? I've been all over parts of Europe and Asia. I've been to Laos, been to Cambodia, I've been to Vietnam, I've been to Thailand many times, I've been to Taiwan, I've been to Beijing, I've been around, guys. Like, I've really been around. And I've did my time in the Orient and kind of unveiled the mysteries of the Orient and did different tours. Did it all by myself, which is fine. But, but I enjoyed it. Now I've done that. So now I want to raise my family with no regrets, no what if, should have, could have in my life. And because I've already, it's done. Now I just want to live long enough to see my kids graduate from high school and leave the nest and become something in life. And I could die in peace, Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. There's lots happening in the housing markets, and with them trying to tell people that, oh, you know, but yeah, over a certain age, housing does become a handicap. Because for me, I'm going to be really frank with you guys. My kids do well and stuff. They get their own thing, their own places, their own stability and stuff. I'll just be bouncing around visiting them. Oh, you know, summertime here. Oh, I'm going to go visit my daughter, stay with her for a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm going to visit my other son. Then I'm going to visit my other son. Oh, and you know what? Time's up. I'm going back to Costa Rica for 5 months in the winter, you know? So things like that, you know, with the wife, of course, but you know what I mean, right? And or build our house in the Philippines and make a series here on my channel. We put some money aside already to build our house in the Philippines. So we're very excited. You guys are gonna see me making my own bricks. So I'm gonna be carrying sand up from the beach on my back, carrying bags of sand, so we can start making our own bricks. And we're gonna get the cement, and we're gonna actually make our house basically from scratch. The wood and stuff we're gonna buy already pre-cut. I'm not gonna be chopping wood, and I don't even know how to start with that. Even if I had electric saws, I wouldn't even know what to do. So we're just gonna buy all the wood in and get a good contractor to help us out, and then do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. This channel is growing all leaps and bounds. In the last week alone, it just exploded, this channel. Let me know. Comment below. Thanks for watching.